Hi there, Sanbonani Molweni. Welcome to Fix Channel for new here. Please subscribe before the end of the video. If returning, thank you for love and support. I appreciate you. Ngihlezi ngenza ama reviews Uthando Nes'thembu and into evelile kakhulu neyenzakalile ibullying esibone la social media. La abantu khona bebebullisha uSineyo okuyingane kaMseleku. Kwaphinde kwenzeka nala sekwenzeka kumakhosikazi akamseleku ayiwonke. So today ngidecide ukuthi njengoba sibuyela ezikoleni, abanye abantwana sebebuyela ezikoleni, sizokwenza a different video la ngikhuluma khona nogelo ohamba esikole sibuke naye imovie. So yena uzo-reviewa le movie because kune-lesson ekufanele ukuthi siyithole lana, aphinde futhi nabantwana bathole le message abaya esikoleni kanye nabazali because kubalulekile ukuthi sibambisane. So purpose yale video ukuthi nithole le message, but sizoqala ngokwenza i-review yale movie ezokwenza ugirl. Yeah, imovie beyingani, igama le movie just abantu babefuna ukuyibuka.
The name of the movie was Bring It On. That was the title. And the movie was about five children that were in a group. They called themselves Fab Five. They were very disrespectful. They undermined the teachers because whenever they did something wrong, the teachers had no control because of their parents. They were in high positions. And one of the children's mom was the principal, so they had control.
Control how?
They would do a lot of things. They would be disrespectful. They would talk back to teachers. They would even drink in school. And whenever the teacher tried to report that, the principal would always sweep it under the rug.
Bekwenzakalani-ke eklasini, to be specific, into ebenziwa yilezi ngane eklasini?
They would take phone calls during classes. They would talk back to teachers. They would even talk about how the teacher's dressing, undermining the teacher.
Kwenzakalani mabethatha phone call eklasini?
When they're taking the phone call during the class, the teacher tries to reprimand the child, tell them that you're disturbing the class. I'm busy teaching here. You should not take phone calls during class and listen to the lesson so you can learn. And the child will just talk back and continue with their phone call while the other children would be watching on.
Kwenzakalani-ke uma sebephazamisa iklasi kumosheka isikhathi? Kumosheka isikhathi selesini yosuku, kumosheka isikhathi ngesikhathi uthisha edisciplina lezi ngane. To summarize, kwenzakaleni ekugcineni, yini lesson okwenzekile ekugcineni, because ihambe yafika la bebhekana nalezi ngane, the school governing body or the management.
So during the movie to the end, the children kind of posted a video of them in their school uniforms while drinking alcohol and smoking. And when that video got out into social media, it was brought to the attention of the school's governing body. And when that was discussed, the children were told that when they're in their school uniform, they're not only representing themselves, but they're also representing their school. So what they did affected the school, because when you see a child in that school uniform, you do not say this child did this, but you say a child from which school did that. So the children ended up being suspended.
And what happened to the principal? Because she was also trying to cover up the whole situation because one of the kids is hers. So
the principal was suspended and had to go to hearing to explain her case and her side of the story.
So what is the lesson?
The lesson was everything you do has consequences, and there'll be a time where you have to take responsibility for your actions.
So sithini ngabazali ukuthi makwenzeka into efana nale angathathi responsibility cover up for ingane yakhe?
Your child's future will be ruined because you'll keep covering up for them, and they'll continue to do wrong things because they know that mom or dad will cover up for me, so this basically won't affect me. But there'll be a time where your parents can no longer cover up for you, where they can no longer save you from certain situations, where your action will have consequences and you'll have to be responsible for them. And it won't be easy if you've never done that before.
Right. Sithini-ke kuyingane, like iy'ngane zingasiza kanjani masikhuluma nge-bullying? Ingane leseklasini ibona omunye obhulishwayo, ingane lena e-bullied. Eh, Sikhuluma ngabantu abawu-two, ngey'ngane eziwu-two. Lezi ezinye ziyabona lento iyenzeka ziseklasini or esikoleni. Le yesibili ingane e-being bullied esikoleni. Soqala ngengane u-child one.
So child one who saw the bullying happen, you must report it, you must tell the teacher, you must try to also tell the student that was being bullied to also report it. And to child two who is being bullied, you should tell your parents, you should tell your teachers, and you should try to have a good communication between both your parent and teacher so they can help you get through that bullying.
Abazali-ke basiza kanjani?
The parent must have a good communication with the teacher, because sometimes the teacher will say to the child, when you get home, tell your parents what happened, and the child will get home and say nothing. So they must try to have a good communication with their child and their teacher and talk about what is happening with the school, with the child's schoolwork and the child's school behavior, how they are behaving, whether they are the bullies or they are being bullied.
Thank you. Cabanga ukuthi siqedile-ke. Bazali ibalulekile le because asikwazi ukuyekela othisha sithi othisha abazoyibonela, othisha bazosiza. Kwesinye isikhathi mhlawumbe sayithola i-report ukuthi kwenzeka ukuthi esikoleni sisuke sicasuke kakhulu, siyibukele kude nathi, kanti nathi likhona iside lethu, ikhona i-role ekufanele ukuthi siyidlale, ikhona nathi kufanele ukuthi siyenze emakhaya ukusiza nangendlela esikhulisa ngayo abantwana. Kunento engitshela ukugeli lo esikhuluma naye today ukuthi if enza into embi ayigcini kuye kuphela, ibuya ize kimi because abantu bazothi ingane kabani or uma wakho akakufundisi kahle because abantu babuka kanjalo. Ngize ngathi kuye if kwenzeka something esikoleni kuba nomunye umzali noma ingane yenze something, mina ngiyohamba ngegeyithini ngifike ngithi-ke akeze uma walengane ngidile nomzali ukuze ingane izobona ukuthi lokho ekwenzayo akuphelele esikoleni, gcina sekufika nakumzali. Bengenza i-example not ukuthi into engayenza, ngenzela yini ukuthi understand ukuthi if enza something ebhedayo angeke kuthiwe ubani wenzeni esikoleni. Umzali usethola ama-phone calls, omunye usemsebenzini, omunye futhi akekho aware ukuthi iy'ngane zenza lokhu. Nenye-ke futhi into ebalulekile ukugqugquzela iy'ngane ukuthi zikhulume, ingane ikhulume about school life. If kuthi ingane ihlala nogogo, nogogo akazi ukuthi kwenzakalani because iy'khathi zishintshile, ezinye iy'ngane ziyahlupha. Uma ucabanga kuyenzeka ukuthi ingane le ebhulisha abanye yenziwa ukukhula ekhaya eli-abusive.
Yes, that can happen, but I think you should also talk about it. It should never be that reason that you're bullying children. There should never be a reason to bully.
Yeah, that is true. Siyabonga kakhulu, ngicabanga ukuthi le video izozwakala kahle. Besiyenzile enye before kwaba khona into esiphazamisayo, so we have to redo. Ngicabanga ukuthi le message ibalulekile, niyayizwa i-message. Thank you so much for your love and support. I love you and appreciate you. Bye bye.